How's it going, bro? So you've probably seen a lot of advice online about doing all these things for self-development. It really becomes quite a list. And I really do believe all of these men online who are giving you this advice, they are really good men. They are trying really hard to give value to you. But it probably gets a bit overwhelming and you find yourself doing too much and all of that. So if you want to do that extensive list, by all means, go ahead. But if you want the fundamentals, the essentials of self-development, let me give it to you. Number one, learn every day. I don't mean the university or school sort of learning. Sure, that can be good, especially if you're a student there, like I am myself. But it's learning in terms of how to develop yourself. So, for example, learning how to boost your testosterone, learning how to work out better, learning how to meditate better, learning how to deepen your relationship. All of these things are like life lesson learning. And that for me is the more beneficial, useful, fruitful learning that you can do. You can do that learning through YouTube videos, my channel, other channels, but you can also do it through books. There are some really amazing authors out there. Frankly, a lot of the knowledge I've got is from books. So yes, do something daily, and I really mean daily, to learn, even if it's 5 minutes. 5 minutes is better than nothing today. Number two, I actually have a list. Let me look quickly. Number two, yes, workouts, and remember to eat clean while you're at it. The thing with working out, I wasn't someone who was very keen on the idea of working out before. So if you're someone who I used to like someone who I used to be, where you have friction to work out and simply don't feel like starting the routine, genuinely trust me, start. If you look at my YouTube channel, I am extremely consistent with how regularly I post videos. It's been one daily since I started. And this sort of mindset, this sort of discipline was 100%, without a doubt, bought from working out. Now, yes, of course, there are other benefits like getting bigger muscles and having this like heightened energy and all of that. Those are good too. 100% they are. But for me, the biggest one is the discipline and the show consistency that I've got with it. For reference, I work out 5 days a week in terms of weightlifting, but do some sort of cardio almost every day. So it ends up being every day of the week at the end of it all. I really encourage you to do the same. It helps you build routines, it helps you build discipline, and while you're at it, I mean, hey, why not? You're getting this good body. Why I say you need to eat clean though? Yes, obviously that's going to help you physically again, so good body. But you'll also notice a lot of foods, and you won't believe me on this, but just try it out. Once you really limit your diet and get to a level where you're not actually eating that differently from day to day, the one day you do eat something slightly different, you're going to see you're a bit lethargic. You're not going to be able to work as well as you normally would. So yes, it has a physical benefit, and that's cool. But it also has a mental benefit. You can be clearer on your thoughts. You can be more focused. And you can produce better output. Now, number three, meditate. Every single day of your life, meditate. And again, there will be days where you might forget. If you forget, have a habit tracker. And if you don't have time, I mean, understand that there are going to be days where you might not have time. But this way, a schedule comes in handy. And the worst case scenario, man, do 2 minutes. Again, anything's better than nothing. So do those 2 minutes. Personally, when I'm not stuck for time or anything, I like to do a minimum of 10. I often do 15 or 20 though, but again, there's something, if you're new to meditation, work it up. So start in like 5 minutes. Scale it up. Why meditation is going to be good, it's going to give you a lot of clarity, going to allow you to be calmer in situations, and genuinely be more focused on whatever you're doing. Quick note why I want to, whilst I'm talking about meditation, do this exercise with me, in fact. You're going to take, I'm trying to think how I'll explain this, but you're going to take a deep breath You saw there, I had a full breath and then took like this extra last gasp until I was like fully full, if that even makes sense, and then exhaled. I did it very quickly. I'll show you like the proper one now. I got this from Andrew Huberman, by the way. It gets your mind clear, gets you into a meditative state. This is absolute worst case scenario. You do this if you can't do even a 2-minute session. I highly doubt it's going to come to that, bro. But if it does, it does. So I'll demonstrate it again. Again, you want to be breathing in through your nose. Breathing out through your mouth is fine, but definitely be breathing in through your nose. Get to filter out all the pollution and all the dirt in there. Don't breathe through your mouth. Diving into the next one. Sleep 8 hours every single day for the rest of your life. No excuses. See, the thing that gets tricky to a lot of people when you're on self-development is you're going to be doing a lot of work. I understand that. And now because you do a lot of work, naturally a lot of times we can be going into working out, doing work in general, or doing whatever you're doing. So you can be tempted now to work more, sleep less. But in the long run, actually even in the short run for that matter, that's going to screw up the quality of your work. It's also going to screw up the quality of your workouts, screw up your recovery to workouts. It's really not worth it. And here's the interesting thing. A lot of studies show that people who are sleep deprived aren't actually aware of it until they get proper sleep. So if you're not sleeping 8 hours, start today. Genuinely, start today. No excuses. It's going to give you so much of a boost in literally all aspects of life. You're even going to be more present with those around you. Just sleep 8 hours a day. I really don't need to explain this further. Diving into the next one. Spend some time daily deepening your relationships. And if you're not in a romantic relationship, I'm not talking about just romantic relationships. The relationship with your friends, relationship with your parents. A big part of your life, you might not think so, but a big part of your life is the people you have around you. Yes, when you're getting stuck in work, you think that's all there is to life. But you'd agree with me, that's a very sad way of living. If you're working daily with nothing else going on, even 5 to 10 minutes of spending time connecting with someone that you love, what's the point? Maybe you'll disagree, but that's quite a sad life. So what I really suggest you do, spend 10 minutes at least. If you can do more, great, do more. Connecting with those around you, especially those close to you. Catching up on your day, catching up on their day, but also deepening the bond, asking them deep questions. If it's your girlfriend, your wife, spend some time cuddling her. Spend some time looking at her deeply in the eyes, feeling her soul as your own. Really deepen your relationships. Don't forget to do this. I don't even know what number this is on. I'm not numbering this. I might number it in times, but next one, live at your edge. Now, this is something David Deida speaks about a lot. So I'm actually covering one of his books, The Way of the Superior Man. Actually, I don't normally do this in my videos, but subscribe to the channel if you like. There's going to be a full guide on that video or on that book very soon. As of recording, I'm on chapter 16. Gonna keep recording more, gonna finish the whole book, gonna be on YouTube. But nonetheless, live at your edge. That means living at the end of your comfort zone. Every single day, do something small. It doesn't have to be something grand, but do something small that will expand your comfort zone. See it like a video game. You have all of these random parts of a map locked. But if you live at your edge, live at the end of your comfort zone, you're slowly unlocking another part of the map, another part of the map, another part of the map, where eventually you can have this full map unlocked. Then you have free roam to do whatever you want. Now that really is amazing, man. Wouldn't you want that? So really, live at your edge every single day. Do something small that's going to get you over the line. Expand your edge. Do it daily. And final one, journal. And to a lot of people, myself included, journaling is kind of a weird concept. But I've included it as the last point because so I've given you this list of things to do. Journal your progress on this. And why this comes in handy, it gives your brain an opportunity to really think deeply and record your progress in various aspects. So you can keep improving, keep dialing in exactly what you need to do, exactly what you want out of life. It may even help you get further in your purpose or discover your purpose. So I know I do have videos on that if you want to watch those. I'm plugging a lot in this video, but I have to do what I have to do. So yes, live at your edge. Journal. Journal about all of these things where you lived in the edge and how you can improve an approach to something. Naturally, if you write it down, your brain's going to remember it and say, hey, I remember writing this down, and say, I need to improve on this particular aspect. Let me go ahead and do it next time. It helps you also, it's a weird one, but sometimes in self-development, you progress so fast that you actually don't really realize that you've made any progress. But when you journal, you can say, hey, a month ago, I was doing this weird thing that I don't do anymore. And then you feel great about it. It serves as like extra motivation to keep going, keep improving yourself. That's the end of my pillars, the fundamentals, the essentials of self-development. I hope this serves you well, bro. I hope it gives you somewhat of a map to follow. I'll see you in the next one, bro.